Hi, it's me, K10. And guess where I am today? We're at the beach. Yeah, the beach is so much fun. You can do so many fun things here. You can have a picnic, you can swim, you can surf, and you can play in the sand. But the thing I'm here to do today is watch for dolphins. Dolphins are my favorite ocean creature. They're mammals and they swim in pods and then they jump up out of the ocean. It's so cute. So I am gonna start looking for dolphins. Come on! Dolphins, where are you? Where could they be? At least I have a snack to pass the time. Well, if I can't see a dolphin, what can I do? I know, I can make a dolphin. This gives me a clever idea for a crafternoon. And we can use this plate to help us make a dolphin. Come on! Wow, okay, so we have this plate, and this is how I think we're gonna make a dolphin. Okay, so take a plate. And what you're gonna do is, I'm thinking we could use half of this plate as the dolphin shape. And then we'll add a fin and a snout, and we'll also add that that top fin on the dolphin too.
Hi, K10. You know, the fin on my back is called a dorsal fin. Cool, huh?
First things first, take some scissors and cut this paper plate in half. Like so. Boom. So let's take this portion, and now to get the dimensions of what you want for the dolphin's nose and the dolphin's fins, we're gonna take, I like blue, I think blue is a really pretty color for this. We're gonna put this on top of a piece of paper. And then we're gonna take a marker and we're gonna trace the dolphin's nose, we're gonna trace a top fin, and we're gonna trace the bottom fin too. I'm gonna use blue for tracing just because then it's a little easier to disguise later on. Okay, so let me think about that dolphin I wanted to see. So maybe I'll have its fin kind of come out of its tail like this, and it's gonna go down, and dolphin tails kind of go like that, and then we'll go back up. That looks cute. And we're gonna need a top fin. It's kind of like that. Let's not make it look too much like a shark. And then we're gonna need the nose. Dolphins kind of have a nose like that. So this is our dolphin, but we're gonna make this look even better because we're gonna cut this out. And we're actually also, I think what we should do is put a little bit in because we're gonna tape this to the back of the plate. So just make sure that we can cut out something that gives us a little bit more so we have room to tape it. Okay. Okay, so now time to cut. And what you wanna do is not cut on the outside so we see the line. We're gonna wanna cut on the inside of that line to get the shapes that we need.
Whee!
First things first, we need to tape our fin to the back. So kind of want the dolphin's tail to kind of go like that. All right, so we'll tape that on. Do, 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 do. Easy peasy, just your basic old tape. And here's our fin. So we're gonna put this up top, just like so. Oop, like so, like that. And we'll tape that on. Do, 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 do. There we we go. And then we need the dolphin's nose. So we'll just put that on right here. I know that there's a type of dolphin called a blue nose, and this is definitely gonna be a blue nose dolphin because it's got a blue nose. Okay, tape that, and it doesn't hurt to give this a little bit of extra tape, especially if you're gonna be playing with it later on or giving it to somebody else as a gift. So just tape, 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 maybe a little bit over here. Get it all nice and stuck on. And now to make our dolphin jump through the air, I think we should attach one of these craft sticks to it. So then that way we can even like pretend it's jumping along. And so all we do is we just tape this on our little stick. And like so. You can also use, if you don't have a craft stick, maybe you could use a twig or you know, even sometimes 2 straws, if you tape those together, that's a nice strong stick to hold things with. That is looking great. Okay, so we need to draw the mouth on the dolphin. So I'm gonna use my marker to just draw like a little line. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Now we know that the dolphin can open its mouth and it can say, and now I think what we should do is we should paint our plate blue. So I want to make a blue that matches this kind of color blue. I'm not maybe going to do it exactly, but let's give it a shot with our color mixing. So I'm going to take some of this blue. It's like a dark blue, so I don't want to use too much. Put a little dab there. And then I'm going to use, to make it lighter, I'm going to use white. The white is right here. Oh no, that's a lighter blue. We could put some of that in there too. Here's the white. Okay, let's put some white in there. Boop, 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 boop. And there's a little bit of pink on there. That was from another craft I was doing. And let's put some of this light blue in there. Ooh, that is gonna look actually really cool. So I wonder, I hope we get a little bit close to this color. So let's mix it up. Here we go. Ooh, this is looking great. Look at that. It's getting close to that color. And actually, I think we might even need a little bit more dark blue to match that, because look, this is a little bit lighter than that. So let me put some dark blue in here. Boop. Give that a mix. And mix, 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 mix. Okay, this is looking pretty good. That's like a darker blue now. Okay, it's still a little light. Maybe a little bit more of this. I actually have another fun idea that we could do. Okay, let's do that. Mix that in. Okay, so this other fun idea I have is really kind of cool. So I'm thinking, what if we mix some blue glitter glue in with this so it'll look like the dolphin is shiny.
Glitter glue!
Just give it that extra little specialness. And if you don't want to put glitter glue in or you don't have glitter glue, don't even worry about it. Okay. All right, I think we're ready to paint. And even though it's not an exact match, that's fine too, because people will get that you're trying to make a dolphin. So let's just paint, 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 paint. Well, you know what we could do, because we didn't have an exact color match, and we have some more paint left over, we can paint our construction paper to match. Okay, and now now I'm gonna get some black paint. Perfect. All right, pop this on our little palette. It's probably too much paint. Oh well. And I'm gonna take a little tiny fine brush like this, because that's good for like doing fine details, like a little line. We're gonna go along this line like so, and give us that dolphin mouth again. How cute is that? That is so cute. All right, so now what I wanna do is, this dolphin has got everything except what? An eye. So let's put an eye on our dolphin. Do we like this? Actually, yeah, that looks like a dolphin. All right, so let me grab some glue.
Glue!
Plop that eye right on there. Wow! Check it out. It's another crafternoon creation. We made a dolphin that we can see anytime we want. And thanks for having another crafternoon with me, K10. Dolphin, say bye. Thanks for watching K10's Crafternoon. If you love this and if you love crafts, make sure to like and subscribe on YouTube at K10 Crafternoon. Hi, it's me, K10, and check it out. We have mail. Yes. Let's open it up. Okay, it says, oh, before we see what it says, look, there's a pattern on it. And it looks like this might have been a card maybe used at the holidays. All right, let's read it. It says, hello, K10. It's me, Taylor. And guess what? What? I'm having a butterfly birthday party. Oh my gosh, that sounds so much fun. It's about the theme, butterflies. Oh, I love butterflies because butterflies are pollinators. I want something I can make for my party because I'm so excited. Let me know ASAP, Taylor. Okay, ASAP, we gotta get to work. But this is giving me a clever idea for a crafternoon. We can make a butterfly decoration for your party and it's gonna be flutter butter-tastic. Yes, come on, let's go. Whoa, all right, we have to make a butterfly decoration for a party. So I think we should start with one of my favorite things for crafting, an old paper towel tube. So my idea is that we can maybe make a butterfly napkin holder, and maybe we can use a napkin like this to be the wings for the butterfly, so that when you come to the party, you see a butterfly, but the wings are actually your napkin. So I'm gonna take my scissors and I'm gonna cut, and this will be our butterfly's body. So what I'm gonna do now is, before we paint anything, I need to figure out where the antennae are gonna go for the butterfly. So I think I might just do a little snip right here at the top. So this is something that might be helpful for a grown-up too. You're just gonna go snip, and then watch your fingers, and snip. And so the idea, I'm thinking, is we can push this down, and then once it's all painted, we can take, ooh, I don't even know what color, I like these color antennas. So you can take a pipe cleaner and you can push it through to be the butterfly's antennas. Like so. Isn't that cool? So that's why we cut that little hole before we start painting. But I think our butterfly needs a body color. So I'm gonna put some white paint on my paper right here. And I'm gonna put some red. That is probably enough. And I'm gonna add some of this really cool orange color and put it on the plate. Boop. And I'm gonna take my paintbrush. We're just gonna start mixing, 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 mixing. And at first it'll look all kind of swirly. And look at that, it's turning into kind of a beautiful salmon color. Salmon is a type of a fish. I think this is gonna be a perfect color for our butterfly. So we just take our beautiful thing and we just start painting, and acrylic paint really does a good job covering, so you don't need a lot of paint to make a big impact. Oh, wow, okay, great. So now we have this entire tube painted our pinky salmon color.
Yay!
Now we need to figure out where our face is gonna go on this little butterfly. I'm gonna use this part that's already dried. And I'm going to take some googly eyes. And the cool thing about them is they are already sticky. So sometimes you can find googly eyes that are already sticky and you don't even have to glue them. But you know, I love gluing googly eyes too. So let's stick these right here with a big press. I think I want this butterfly to have maybe close together eyes. That's always kind of cute when you have that. Whoa, check that out. Okay. Ooh, look at that. Those are cute little googly eyes. I'm just gonna grab our pipe cleaner and I'm gonna thread the pipe cleaner through, just like so. Also, if you're ever doing 2 crafts in one day, you could put this in a separate drying zone and always come back to it to do this part, because this part does get a little sticky if you haven't waited for it to dry just yet. But we're impatient. We want to see what this looks like. So just bring this up like so. Look at that. And so your pipe cleaner might get a little bit of the paint on it, but that actually kind of makes it look even more unique. And we're going to twirl this pipe cleaner down here to make it look even more like antenna. And antennae usually have like little balls or things at the top. So maybe what we could do is use some beads.
I love beads.
I pop them on top, just loop that through and bring it down and twist, 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 twist. Nice. There's one antenna, and we're gonna take this bead, push it through, and bring it over and down. And we're gonna twist, 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 twist. Great. Maybe what we can even do, if we want these antennae to be more curly, we can take something like a marker, and what we can do is we can wrap this around and kind of train this pipe cleaner to go in a shape that we want. We're gonna take our napkin, move our butterfly body to the side, and we're gonna fold the napkin with an accordion fold. You take our napkin, open it up, and you're gonna go fold, and then you're gonna go fold this way, because what we wanna do is we want all the colors of the napkin to be on one side. So you don't wanna roll it up, you wanna fold it up. And you're going to kind of make it even more narrow, and you're gonna pull it through the tube here. And this is called a napkin holder because it holds your napkin in place. So let's keep pulling it, pull, 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 pull. And we want the colorful part to be where the butterfly's body is facing us. And look at that. Oh my gosh, this looks so cool. I'm gonna put some more. And all we need to do now is spread those wings, butterfly. Check it out. It's our crafternoon creation. We made a butterfly napkin holder. Wow. Well, thanks so much for having another crafternoon with me, K10. Bye. Hi, it's me, K10, and today I'm at Board Members Surf and Bike Shop in Huntington Beach, California. Have you ever been to a shop? I love going to shops and seeing what's inside. Oh, hey.
Oh, hi.
Are you the shop owner?
I am the shop owner.
Oh, that is so cool. Well, how's your day going?
It's going good. I wish it was going great.
What happened?
Well, my customers don't know if I'm open or closed. So I wish it was going great. It would make my day a lot better.
Oh, yeah. Well, wait a minute. This gives me a clever idea for a crafternoon. We can make a sign that tells your customers if you're open or closed. Yes!
I need that. Please help.
Okay,
It will
okay.
make my day great.
Wait right there.
Okay,
We'll
I'll
be
be right-
right back.
Okay, go.
Come on, let's go. Whoa! Wow! So we have to make an open and close sign for our new friend. All right, this is gonna be really fun. So I have these two cardboard pieces that I found in my recycling bin. They were from a seltzer box, and I think these are gonna be great because it's about the size I want for a sign. And if we put two together, it's gonna be really strong because we want a sign that's not gonna break after a while. We want that business to be able to use it for a long time. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we also need to figure out how that sign is gonna be hung up. And I think we can use some pipe cleaners to make the little hooks for our sign. Pipe cleaners! I think I'll just cut this in half. Boop, perfect. And let's make some loops. So to make some loops, you can even use your finger and hold this side of the pipe cleaner. You just kind of go like this and twirl around until, and make sure you don't do it too tight because you don't want to hurt your finger. If you just do it really gently, you can get a little loop like this. And so the idea is, we'll put this, we'll kind of sandwich, like when you make a sandwich, you put the meat or the cheese inside. In this case, we're gonna put the pipe cleaner inside. We're gonna sandwich it between our two pieces of cardboard. And we're gonna do that again. For this one, we're gonna make a loop, and we're gonna go twist and twist. Kind of looks like a mini tennis racket. Hey, maybe I could use a pom-pom. Boop. All right, so I'm gonna put that down here. And what we're gonna need to do next is kind of get those right in there. So I'm gonna use my favorite glue. And I'm just going to put a line right here and get that right in there. Put a line right here, get that right in there. And going to get these papers together too. So I'm gonna use some of this type of glue, especially, this is really good glue for pipe cleaners because it kind of gets in the little bits of fur. And I'm gonna put a little bit here and just really kind of get this all working together. And I think I'm going to use two types of glue. I'm gonna use a glue stick, and I'm gonna go around the border too. And I love that this one is purple on the inside. Sometimes glue can be white. I like that this one is purple. All right, and we're just gonna go along here and get that all nice and gluey. And I'm gonna that right on top, make that sandwich. I'm just gonna press down and get that all to line up. Great, so you can see how this is already becoming a nice sign because we can even move these like that. And now it has something to hang from when it's, in a window. So I'm gonna just trim the bottom here, make this all line up. Boop, 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 boop. Now, I think I want to have 2 different colors for our 2 different sides. So for the open side, I think it should be a bright color. And I love yellow for that. So we're going to trace out the paper so we know how to cut it. So I'm gonna use the top edge of the paper. I'm gonna move it over because we always wanna make sure if we can have scrap paper to use later, we want the most. So I'm gonna take a marker. I'm gonna use a yellow marker because that way you can't see it if I accidentally draw over the lines. So I'm just gonna cut this out. Boop, 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 boop. And if you don't get it perfect, that's okay too, because again, this is a sign that you're making. Like if you wanted a sign that was like perfect, you could order one, but that is just not as much fun. Okay, so we have our beautiful piece of paper ready to go here. And I'm going to use, maybe I'll use my glue stick to glue this on top. That looks great. Take my glue stick and I'm just gonna glue, glue, glue everywhere. That is so much fun. Pretty soon, I think you will not be able to tell that this was a box. Okay, so we have that side, and I think we want to put a color on this side where it says closed, because we'll have one side of the sign that says open, and then when the store is closed, you can turn it and it will say closed. So maybe, what would be a fun color for closed? Oh, maybe actually red might be kind of fun, because I always think red means stop sign. Maybe people will think that that means closed. Maybe we'll make the closed sign even more fun because, if it's open, well, you go into the store, but if it's closed, at least you can admire that sign. Okay, so let's measure up what we have to cut out. That matches up really nicely. And I'm going to put glue all over here. Yeah. And then the next step is even gonna be more fun. So we've got glue, 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 glue everywhere. And we'll pop this red on here. I love that. Press, press, press. Now, the last thing I think we need for our sign is an edge. I think we can just use construction paper.
Construction paper!
So what we're gonna do to make the border is we're just going to measure out how long we need the border to be. I'm going to do that, and we'll just cut a strip, kind of like that. Again, doesn't need to be perfect because it's all about you. I'm gonna cut out a strip. And then, here's what we do to make this border look really good. We're gonna fold this in half, just like that. And we'll use our thumbnail or one of our nails to make it a really crisp edge. And so once we folded that in half, the idea is that this can go inside of that. And we'll just tape it down or glue it down actually. And that way we'll have a nice border for our sign. So I'm just gonna put some glue. Again, you could use any type of glue you like. I'm just having fun with a glue stick today. Any type of glue will work for this. And you could also use tape. And you could also use washi tape instead of doing this. We're gonna take this and we're gonna stick it right in there, and we're gonna fold this up and over, and we're gonna press, 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 and check it out. We have a bottom border on both sides, and you don't see any of our edge at all. So I'm going to trim this off this side, and we're gonna make another border. Okay, so I have here to here. I'm gonna cut right here. Boom. Okay, so I'm gonna glue right here. And we're gonna just put that on. Okay. Ooh, perfect. Now we have our glue right here. And we have two little empty spots. And I think what we could do is we could put something there to decorate that so people don't even know that there was an empty spot. I think we could use some pom-poms. I'll make a big glob right there. I'll make a big glob right there. And I'll put these pom-poms on top. Oh, that looks really good. It looks like they're supposed to be there. I love that. Okay, so now we need to say the word open on this side. So I'm gonna use my marker to kind of lightly trace out the word open. And open is spelled O-P-E-N. That means you're open for business. And I think this side, I think I want to do something really fun. I want to make these letters bold. I think I'll use washi tape. And the fun thing about washi tape is you can kind of shape it as you put it on. So you're the boss of that washi tape. Okay, here we go. The thing about this is you could just leave it as marker writing, but I just think that it looks so much more unique when you use a different medium. So marker is a medium, pipe cleaners is a medium, washi tape is a medium. I think it's always nice to incorporate a bunch of different mediums into this. I saw this washi tape and it's kind of metallic. I love that. Maybe I'll do a line of it here. So take a look. This is our open sign. And now we get to make the closed sign. So I think we should use pipe cleaners. And we're going to shape the letters with pipe cleaners. So we're gonna make the letter C. So I'm just going to twist, 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 twist. Boop, 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 boop. Kind of like how we did the little hooks. That's how you can kind of double up on a pipe cleaner. And we're just going to shape it into a letter C. Just like that. And I'm gonna pop it down right there. And then I want the letter L, O, S, E. And the last letter is the letter D, C-L-O-S-E-D, closed. And I'm gonna use this to get all these letters down on this sign. And it's okay if you use a little extra because it will dry clear. So now we need to make the hanger for the sign. So what I'm going to use is some string. I'm just gonna cut a little bit of it because this is gonna be the thing that hangs up. Move that back, and I'm gonna use a straw. So the straw will be really helpful for hanging it up, and it'll be something that can kind of be a support between these. See? It hangs up like that. Cool, huh? So we are going to push this yarn through the straw, and to do that, I'm gonna use the back of a paintbrush. Always in crafts, you never know where the tool to do a job is until you need it. And you can just invent whatever tool you need. So we're gonna keep pushing this till we're all the way through the straw. Just go on in. Hang on, I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna slice this open. Oh, there it is. Okay, and we're going to pull this through. And thank you, paintbrush. And we're going to bring this through our sign. So we're gonna take this. We want it to rest on the straw. Pull it through. Nice. Perfect. And we're going to knot the top. So we're gonna tie a knot like so. Pull it nice and tight. And then to hide it, we're just going to pull it right into the straw. So look at that. Check it out. This is our crafternoon creation. We made an open and a closed sign for a business, and all we have left to do is bring it to the business. Yes! Hi. I hurried back. Check it out.
Oh my happiness. This is for me?
Yeah, this is a sign that will tell your customers if you're closed or if you're open, and you can hang it up in the window.
Thank you.
Enjoy it.
I will. I'm going right on the window.
Awesome. Well, that was just so nice. I love when a craft can help somebody else, don't you? Well, thank you so much for having another Crafternoon with me, K10. Bye. Hi, it's me, K10, and I'm just taking this water bottle out to the recycling bin. I love recycling bins because it is a great place to find things to make crafts with. And check this out. Whoa! This is a rose bush. Have you ever seen a rose bush? Roses are beautiful flowers and they smell so sweet. And roses smell sweet because they attract pollinators like bees and butterflies to come fly right near them.
We love flowers. Num, num, num.
Oh, hey, check this out. One of the roses fell off the bush. I wish it could have something to help it keep growing and get water to it so it could grow indoors even. Hey, wait a minute. This gives me a clever idea for a crafternoon. We can make a vase for this rose so it can continue to grow. Yes! Oh, and we can use this water bottle to make that happen. Come on, let's go. Whoa, all right, we're ready to craft. I've got the water bottle and I've got our beautiful smelling pink flower. Now I'm gonna roll up my sleeves and get to work. So what we're gonna do first is take this water bottle and we're going to cut it kind of in half. And this one has lines, some others don't. And just starting on this, it's a good thing to get a grown-up to help you out. Because sometimes it's hard to make that first cut. There we go. But now that it's cut, I can just kind of go around on the lines like so. And we cut this whole thing in half. And so my idea for this vase is that we use the bottom to hold the water. But we need something to hold the flour up a little bit more, because otherwise the flour kind of, can flop around. And I think it would just look a little bit prettier if we had like something nice to put the flour in. So my idea is, oh, come on. We open the cap off. We'll save that for another craft. We pop this in, and then we can put the flour into this kind of portion and keep all the water there so we don't slosh water around for moving the craft. So I think what we should do is cut this part to size. So I'm just gonna cut around like this. I just love making things out of things that I was going to recycle. So let's give this a shot. Pop that in. Oh, okay, flour. So pop this in. That looks really cool. So I'm gonna make a scalloped edge with this top. So scalloped edge is kind of like if you put like little rainbows all around, or like half circles. So we're kind of wanting to cut half circles, and this doesn't have to be perfect either. Just make it so that it makes your flower look great when it goes in the vase. So to start half circles like this, to do scallop, we kind of want to do like cut little triangles out almost. See, like that? And we want to go just cut around, go in and up, in and up, and down and up and down and up. Great. So now we have this beautiful scalloped edge. It kind of looks like a flower itself, which makes it look really nice with this vase. So we'll try this again. Oh, see, that is really nice. And so with the scalloped edges, the pieces of the flower can kind of lean out in different directions, but the stem goes right down in the middle. I think this is really, really good. So what we want to do now is move our little bits of plastic over to the side. And we're just going to use regular tape for this. So we're going to take a piece of tape and we're going to attach these parts of the bottle together. All right. And you don't even need one long piece of tape. You can just do it with a couple different pieces of tape. But I'm just going to attach it like so. And we're going to tape this side. That is looking nice. And this is really actually pretty secure. You wouldn't even believe that it's like two parts of a water bottle cut together. Okay, we got that. Nice. So let's take a look at our flower again. Oh, that is gonna look really great. And when there's water in here, it's gonna weigh the bottom down, which is even better. So I think we should make a bit of a design for this vase just to make it look a little bit more interesting. So let's use some washi tape for that.
Washi tape?
So washi tape is really flexible tape. So we can use this tape to go over the scalloped edges. If you just kind of put it on the edges, and this could be any thickness of washi tape. What I like about this is it shows off that you did cut a scalloped edge, because you know, if you don't draw attention to it, some people may not notice that. And with flowers, I think you want people to notice these cool things. We're just going to bring this around, and you kind of just want to pinch. Every time you pull, you want to pinch. Washi tape is one of those things that you can kind of just train to do whatever you want it to do. And here we go. Just pinch away and we're done. And washi tape is really easy. You don't even need anything special to tear it. You just rip it. And look at that. So we have our scalloped edge is kind of now has this like beautiful washi tape lining. And maybe we'll put a line on the bottom. I can follow these lines. Maybe I'll just follow this along. Make this look really nice. And I'm gonna put this all around. Have a nice little ring down here. Okay, then I'm gonna use maybe some blue washi tape. And what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna go around and around and around and make a band of blue, and then we'll put another detail on it in a little bit. So I'm just gonna cover up that tape completely by going around and around and around. So I made one loop around, then I'm gonna go one below it, and I'm gonna go around again. Make sure that we're all covered up. Oh, this is looking really, really good. And then the next thing I want to do is make sure that we do another one down here. Just 3, yeah, it's about 3 different little of my skinny little washi tape bands. You might have thicker washi tape, because washi tape comes in all shapes and sizes. Like, look at this washi tape. It's like much thicker than this one. So, and yeah, that's kind of the fun of washi tape. But look at, I even have littler ones. Look at that one, it's super little. Maybe we'll use that too. So I want to put maybe some yellow in the middle of this blue. I'll grab that right here. And we're gonna go around just the middle. We'll make a little belt for it. This is looking really nice. And nice. And let's put some of this little washi tape on too. Maybe in the middle of the middle band, just because that's always fun. So let me put this down here. A little washi tape. Oh, the stop part is not too sticky. All right, you go over here. And we only want to deal with sticky washi tape. And let's put this down. Oh, wow, that looks really good. So yeah, like, I just think washi tape is so much fun because you can play with the different types of washi tape you have. Okay, all we have to do is add the water, which I have right here. So we're gonna pour it in carefully, just like so. But it's gonna go all in the bottom and weigh that down. And we're gonna pop our flour in. Ta-da! Look at that. It's our crafternoon creation. We just made a beautiful vase for our flower. Wow. Well, thank you for having another crafternoon with me, K10. Bye.